Okay, I must be visible now. Welcome once again. Why I'm behaving like Mogambo, just partially visible because we had a session. Let me mention this to all of you here. Tomorrow onwards, let me show that also. Tomorrow onwards, we are starting a new batch in case those people who missed the first batch, the foundation one for 2025 examinations. We have another batch starting tomorrow, the SSC CGL Success 2.0 starting tomorrow on 30th of January. So we had a session for that. It is already there on YouTube. One can subscribe. All welcome, along with the sale and other stuff I will mention here. Let's start the session. I'm sending link for sure. Won't create further delay that we have classes on a daily basis here. Welcome all of you here. Let's start the second class. If somebody is new here, is requested to watch the previous class we had a couple of days ago because yesterday we had the All India Live mock. Resuming the session once again, putting the best sentences I can, showing all the variations, the nuances, the basic ones, the moderate ones, the advanced one also for error detection, and that's going to be the second session here. We have discussed all these sections. We will discuss all these sections step by step. Here we go. You go through this. I'll take 1 minute, but won't create delay for you. Please go through in these junctions. They are almost the same and showing questions then. Okay, here we go. Radhe Radhe, good evening everyone here, and I'll wish you pretty soon. Don't want disturbance from my side. It's already a little delayed, no problem. Neha, starting with a boundary. Hello, answers please. The first one is difficult. Let me help you a little that I can. If you say intelligent, think about the part of speech of the word intelligent. Intelligent. If you say intelligence, think about the part of speech of the word intelligence. That's the answer to the first one. Welcome Rohit, Pradeep, Ajay, Saloni, Jai Jagannath brother, Shweta, Harar Mahadev, Nancy, Jai Janendra, Utkarsh, Harar Mahadev brother, Imran, Divya, Akash, Wrinkle, Neha, Isha, Muskan, Kumesh, Prakta, Icha, Kamal, Manish, Yashwanti, Chodaran. Good evening, Raja sir, Nitesh, Manish, Pramod, Sandeep, Vaishali, Tanvi, and everybody here. Divyanshi, Ritu, Anjali, Gauri, most welcome. Oh my god, so much time we have taken. See this. Critics of television focus often on the prevalent. Prevalent is an adjective. And prepositions take objects after them which are supposed to be a noun or a pronoun. Nothing except that, obviously. So it should be prevalence of this. Something which exists is called prevalent. Done. Radhe Radhe, Yashwanti. Jai Shri Ram, Rishi. Gunjan. Oh my God, they are so difficult that we have taken more than 2 to 3 minutes to answer these. Let me go through them. What I put here. Our school administration should seriously consider giving students more responsibility. If you remember the non-finite section, words like love, words like enjoy, words like avoid, words like give up, words like consider, they take an ing after them because they are verbs. If you are putting another verb after that, generally, not in one line, I can express all the finites, non-finite combinations, but generally we put an ing after that. I love dance, I love dancing. I like sing, I like singing. He enjoys dancing over there. I consider talking to you and such. So they should consider what given. Third form is not a gerund. ing form is a gerund. They should consider giving them this or that. Done. Next. Our school's faculty and administration should not sacrifice high standards and regulations in order to make students temporarily happy. Gunjan, good evening. Oh, you skipped this slide we will discuss at the end. Next. No problem. If that is making us feel trouble, let's go. अन्ना अंजलि in order to के साथ first form ही आती है. Most welcome. Okay. Refreshed. The slide has been refreshed. Let's answer these step by step. So the next time you are eating this, you exactly know what to do with the extra that have come along. Oh my God, everyone's so silent. Am I not able to watch comments today, or you are not commenting? Yeah. Patience, please, and concentration, please. Nothing is difficult. Yes, of course, out of 10, if we come across a couple of difficult questions, okay, that they are there to learn, to be honest, but at least we should attempt those 8. Learning those 8 and attempting those 8. Singular subject, SES after them. So the next time you are eating anything, you exactly know what to do with that extra wasabi, whatever it is, seems singular to me. And for the singular subject, we have an SES. So that has come along. Fraction 3. Next, this is the first car for our neighborhood. Obviously, hey Mr. Sharma, come here. Meet. He's my neighborhood. How can a person be neighborhood? Science is the abstract noun. Scientist is a concrete noun. Art is an abstract noun. Artist is the concrete one. Kingdom is an abstract noun, I say. King is a concrete noun. And Mr. Sharma can be my neighbor. He can't be my neighborhood. All these questions are from SSC CGL. No problem. The first one. My neighbor, Mr. Sharma. How can Mr. Sharma be the neighborhood? Next. Lovely. Vedansh. Neha. Manish. Which Mr. Sharma? In the class we have many. Radhe Radhe. Sneha. The same singular subject taking an SES after that, but not in simple words as he go to school. No, he goes to school. They are asking the same, step by step. Our system produces this nutrient rich liquid in the same fashion. The liquid, singular, that builds and nourish, just a sec. Builds is a singular verb with SES form because of the antecedent liquid, which is singular. So there should be another one with the same focus. Nourishes our first body tissue, this. Next. Absolutely. Answer 3. Komesh. Today in the morning I was talking about a car. If you drive it at 70 or 80 or more than that, it takes off. Why so silent today? Neha, the first mistake I considered was this. In my opinion, it should be the interaction because you're making it somehow definite. But I've always considered such mistakes of articles are just mistakes. They can't be the blunders. Acquired immunity is the result of the interaction. The interaction, they are making it definite with our new environment and this and that. So the interaction is quite definite here, but articles don't deserve that much importance. Moving ahead, you are talking about immunity, result of some interaction with the new environment and the digest of something that we take off. What's the context of taken off here? Just like a flight takes off, separation out there with the word off. We are eating things, then digesting them. It's actually take in order to consume. In order to consume, we take in. So it won't be considered a blunder now. We have fraction 3. Next. Komesh. Nitesh. Absolutely. Boomrah's basketball. Neha. Nitish. Nipped in the bud. Singular subjects take an SES, but the plural ones do not. They, it doesn't become they goes, it becomes they go. Just as we nourishes, hold on a sec. We is a plural subject for which we don't have SES. Need not go through the sentence. Done. Nipped in the bud. Kumesh, the spelling went wrong, brother. Vampire. That's a phrasal verb. You should remember. I won't say this is a very difficult one, but I would rather say that's a very common one. Ponder and over after that. Google itself will show you the same. Phrasal verb ponder. You consider ponder about, on, over something. She pondered over his words and such. Apart from that, ponder on and about is also correct. Not always ponder over. To think about something. Contemplate. Wow, that's great. Contemplate. Think about something. Ponder. Dwell on and upon and such. So it's ponder on from Oxford. Ponder on, ponder over. Think about something. Why did he say this to me? She pondered over his words. She was thinking about his words and such. So if we objectively think about this, ponder over this and that to think about. Next. Contemplate was good. Our soul prayer, Sakshi. Soul representing just one. Solo. So our only prayer should be to be blessing. Whom are you going to bless? God bless you. So who is blessing whom here? We don't have that. Neha, can I have a comment again that you have deleted? No problem. That must be a typo. That must be a typo. You in the dreams can't do that. Our sole prayer should be to be blessing someone with something. Or we are praying, we should be blessed. God bless you. Thank you so much. We should be blessed with this and that. If you're honestly willing to mention blessing, there should be an object after the word bless. Our sole prayer should be to be blessed with a spiritual awakening that is the real source of peace, bliss, and contentment. Manish, in the previous session, we just had that. Lakshmi Radhe Radhe. Jai Shri Ram. Pranjal. No problem. The passive. My tool has always been humor because it is the most entertaining way to put any ideology across, and it's fun, positive, healing. It's fun. Noun. It's funny. Adjective. I am Kapil. Noun. I am, what should I say? Any adjective you say. Happy. Adjective. Vedansh, humor is my tool. My tool is humor. If you say tool is humorous, that means the tool will be humorous. What a ban. This is so humorous. No. My tool is humor. I use humor to make things done and such. To get things done, I'm sorry. Everyone, pay attention to every single word. In my opinion, quality versus quantity. If I show you questions despite of he go to school that I have showed from SSC, but in a better manner, officially by them, we can have 60 questions in one session. Here we can have 25 to 30 or more, or not more than 35, I think. But this is, I think, the quality where you will have to think about the sentence, read the sentence completely, and you will consider each and every word and the mistakes out there. Not just the fixed formula-based questions, despite of. Everyone can do that. They are also from SSC. Feel this. My tool has always been humor. I use humor because it is the most entertaining way to put any ideology cross. Don't try to cross me, huh? Cross is a verb in general or the noun. What's the meaning of put anything cross? If you cross something, it'll be cancelled. And here the author is defining his tool. The way he uses his tool shouldn't be crossing it. And after crossing, that's fun, that's positive, that's healing. Doesn't match grammar, doesn't match the context also. Where are you? Stating he do not. First of all, let's finish this one. Yep, no problem with the answers. So come on, sorry. Let's discuss the same. If you put something cross, it doesn't mean anything because put is already a verb in English. Verbs cannot take any other verb after that, but they can take a preposition. So put across the preposition, just like I came across, I ran across, I met someone by chance, which is to communicate something effectively. If you put something across, putting something before someone, put something forth, someone, before someone, in front of someone, you communicate something effectively. So the most appropriate answer will be cross, becoming across the preposition here. Otherwise, I could have said put forth also. I could have said put forth also, which is the same. In a meeting, we put our ideas forth. Sir, what I think we should do this. Whoa, that's a great idea. We put our views forth. We put our suggestions forth. That's another possibility of the phrasal verb of put. But put across is better to communicate something effectively. Verb cannot be there. Put something across. Remember this. And for sure, he do not is like despite of, he does not. When a student works on a problem, he comes to a stage beyond which he does not know how to do this and how to do that. Now, Palak, good evening. Har Har Mahadev. Put forth, put across. Quite common phrasal verbs in English. Henceforth, better one. Now onwards, henceforth. One of the sentences I teach in my classes and have taught this quite recently in a batch. Neha. Patiently, the only sentence I have ever come across in my life where the indefinite pronoun one, which we have mucked up, one should do one's duty, one should take care of one's belongings, one should be careful for one's actions and such, one's and such, you know this. The only sentence where one is not followed by one because we have a blunder. When one stops being optimistic, feel this. If you stop being optimistic, that means you do not think of any positive thing out there. You believe that you are worthless and you stop hoping for a better future, then the actual time is that your failure happened in past. When one stops, believes he is, it is, stops, then the actual failure happens. In Hindi, if I say to those who understand, there are many here, जब इंसान आशावादी होना छोड़ दे और समझ ले कि अब वो किसी लायक है ही नहीं, तब उसका वास्तविक पतन होता था, होता है. Casual statement that is. Fraction 3. Next. शुभ सायंकाल महोदय. If that's 315, I would definitely say yes. Today we had this course, the estimated ones, but in my opinion, you do have a possibility of getting a good job. I won't say just job, a good job, I would say. Stay connected and hoping for the best. You will have a job for sure. All the best. Hey dear. Remember this, help variations from the non-finite section. Help takes a V1. There is this can't help, which is actually can't avoid. I can't stop talking to him. It takes an ing. There is another one, can't help but, which takes a V1 after that. So help V1, can't help ing, can't help but V1 again. Looking forward to something and anticipation is what helps us moving forward in life. No, you help someone do something, at least not ing here. Could have been a possibility of putting infinitive 2 plus v1 or in plus ing is another possibility. It helps us in moving forward, correct. It helps us to move forward is all correct. It helps us move forward is correct and the most appropriate one. Done. When the self is not enlightened, it is fundamental identified with the notion of difference, unaware of its I don't know what that is. Because I don't know what that is because I won't reach there if I am there in the examination, Akash. I have a blunder quite before that. So when the self is enlightened, is not enlightened, say, depends upon the perception of the author, grammatically both ways correct. It is fundamental, identified. It is identified, which is a verb, and verbs are not modified by adjectives, they are modified by adverbs in English. It is fundamentally identified with the notion of this and that. Done. Common errors. Desh ki jaan. Next. When we are able to stop, pause, think more about the actions, words, thoughts, we begin to see something. One of the common errors, once again, sorry, obviously, cause and effect is something that all of us know. Article is there, noun here, noun here. Yes, I did teach this in some session today. Affect is a verb in English. It will affect your health. As a noun, we use effect. And I think we better know this collocation, cause and effect. Done. Next. Vaishali, thank you. Saloni. Answer this at the end. First of all, answer this. May be contradictory. On the internet, we have different answers. People think what they think is correct and they have put. I'll be doing the same, but in synchronization, in accordance with a standard book. Let's discuss this later. Come here first. Please answer the second, third, fourth, and fifth ones first, and then head on to the first one. I have learned that what really counts in life in the end is not how many toys we have collected or how much money we have accumulated or how many of our talents we have liberated and used for a purpose that add value to this world. The same stuff again. I'm not even changing the order of the sentences the way SSC asked them. I'm putting them all in the same manner here chronologically. But still, in last 10 to 12 sentences, you have come across this. Singular subject taken in SES. Singular subject taking an SES. Singular subject taking an SES. Plural subject not taking an SES. And many over here. Singular subject taking an SES. Singular subject once again taking an SES. So the purpose article is there that add or the purpose that adds value to the world. Done. Next. Hello. Okay, I'm changing that. You go ahead. Hello. 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 Yes, it should be audible properly now. Go ahead. For men to change radically, fundamentally, there must be a mutation in a very brain cells of his mind. Shikha, like a very honest person, a very beautiful girl, a very good answer, and such. Welcome to the world of ambiguities in a language. Everyone here, some insights from your side. There's a way to make this statement correct. Considering the article correct, a very beautiful girl should be here. So I can make correction over here. Cells should not be there. It should be cell, which all of you have marked. I don't know, but SSC marked this. The very. Why? Why? SSC marked option 2, not option 3. And all of us will get minus marking. Why? I think context comes into existence now. Please have a look yourself first, because in examinations, once you appear, you will have those sentences. As a teacher, I'll teach them later. You will have to answer them. Radhe Radhe, Shyam, good evening, brother. Sandeep, absolutely, brother. But fine, with the help of must, you just make things emphatically important. Not like singular or plural noun can be changed. Vampire, you are correct, but partially, I'm sorry. Very is used for emphasis as an adjective. Come on, you are the very person I was talking about. Very person. Ah, that's the very question I wanted to discuss. The very question. Any noun coming after that. Most welcome for your doubts, but very is not used for emphasis. It is used for quantity, degree, extent when it comes before adjectives in English. He's rich. He's very rich. Adverb of extent, quantity, degree. It's not here for the emphasis. And here it is for the emphasis. You are correct. Come on, come on, come on. We skipped the question and moved ahead. Fine, let me answer that for you, because common sense is the key. In your mind, just one cell can change it fundamentally and stuff like that. Mutation of just one cell of your mind can change things radically, fundamentally and such. No, generally we talk about the cells. We talk about not just one drop of blood completely and such. No one is listening to me. We are keeping on answering building. Fine, but at least minus marking for you was there. All of you answered a cell, common sense, the very cells of your mind. Okay, I go ahead. Yes, you are correct. Swim is a good exercise. No, swimming is a good exercise. So character build should be, verbs are not the subject of a given statement. Character building should be a part of this. Gerund's the subject. And problem solving, decision making, and conflict resolution are all important processes to developing good moral character. Yes, Pragta. Aditya. Prerna, it started at 6:20 today because we had a session in between, so no problem. Problem solving, problem is a noun form here, solving. Decision making and conflict resolution, the resolution of conflicts, fine, that's a noun once again. All these things are important processes They are important. Why? Because they are important to, it's important to talk to him. It's mandatory to go there. It's necessary to help the poor to develop good moral character. Thumbs up to everyone here. Great. Pray now. A person operating at this level considers any decision or dilemma from the point of view of avoiding, losing, or seeking the same parallel construction. From the point of view of avoiding, losing, seeking. The second one, once again nipped in the bud. Rapid developments, okay, in science has impossible. Developments have. I'll show some easy questions for you as I can see the live count going down. Komish, thank you. Jessica, maintain is verb here, so we will have object. So hope is all fine as an object. My hope. I taught in a batch today that enough as an adjective, as an adverb, should be used before the noun. I have enough money to buy this. I have enough friends to get this done. I have enough, say, hope to get this done. I have enough food to survive. Just like the other adjectives, enough also comes before the nouns in English. But as an adverb, it comes after the verbs or the adjectives it modifies. He's mature enough, rich enough, strong enough, bold enough, confident enough, young enough, tall enough, etc. Not like we say in Hindi. Generally we put in Hindi enough before the adjectives. वो इतना पढ़ा लिखा तो है, इतना समझदार तो है, mature enough, rich enough, bold enough, and such. So hope enough? No. Enough hope, because hope is a noun here, the object of maintain, and we should have enough hope to keep on going. Absolutely. Last. I think should be similar. Kumesh, absolutely, brother. No, Yashwanti. As a noun, nope. As a verb, yup. Neha, as per the parallel construction rule, logic, if you transform this to the object of the preposition, listen to me, to indifference, okay, we have a noun here, and the next one should be a noun again, but radical, is an adjective. No. Think about this, everyone. No objection. We are learning here. It's not a mock test. You just need to answer questions, get marks, and go ahead. Vampire. Thank you. No, Manish. Neha, is that okay? If we transform indifferent into the noun form, fine. We'll have to make another correction because radical is adjective. Radical changes, radical policies, and such. And now there'll be a mistake or a blunder again. We can't have a couple of corrections. What should be the more appropriate way to make the correction out here? So that is quite okay. To in the comparative degree is not followed by such words after those 9 ninjas only. Dipanshi? Senior, junior, superior, inferior, posterior, anterior, prefer, prior, and elder. Just those 9 words in English take 2 after them in a comparative degree. Hello, KP. More, this, than that. Quite easy. But yes, the combination of words is such that we won't be able to answer quite easily. Thank you, Vedansh. A venture or one's own personal life has greater chances of experiencing success and fulfillment if the outlook is more temperate than indifferent or radical. Think about all 3 adjectives altogether. The outlook is temperate, the outlook is indifferent, the outlook is radical. So adjectives are required there, which you are making emphasizing one more than the other. Okay, moving ahead. I want to show you these questions, which are probably because I think the first one is nipped in the bud. Have a look at this, please. We can answer this also. No problem. Let's go through. Neha, at the end we can. That's a contradictory one. Many of you trust me here, I know, but internet will show something else. However, I can give the reference of a standard book, shows the same, what I am going to answer. We'll discuss. Do remind me before we finish the session. Obviously, there is a possessive adjective. There should be a noun after this. It's their mistake, not mine. It's my mistake, not theirs. Possessive adjective, and I don't have any noun after this. So I think the temporary subject there should be there. There's a boy, there's a girl, there's a country, and such. So there, not this one, but this one. There is evidence that done, finished. Next. Komish. Showing something else. Great. Komish. That's a possessive adjective, Saloni. The same stuff again. SSC or any other examination out there usually ask questions from time and tense, putting one in a different tense, the other in a different tense, and such. Absolutely. You sometimes stop to admire this, or you sometimes take your steps back to make sure you had seen everything past perfect. Come on. To make sure you have seen everything. The whole sentence is casually marked in present tense. A general statement will be in present. Manish, yep. Sometimes it appears as if they are deliberately limiting their chances of survival in order to observe some customary or taboo. Grammar will help you. Parallel construction will help you. Utkarsh, impressive. Prerna, always. Neha, what can I say? Lakshmi. Great. Customs are, all of us know, the rituals, the mores that we do on a daily basis or which we have to follow in that particular area. We belong to South India, we have this tradition. No, no, we belong to North India, we have this tradition. We don't belong to India. In Germany, we have this tradition, custom. The legal ones, the official ones, which are shown to people. There are some things that are prohibited from open discussions, like the same-sex marriage and such. They are considered, that's a noun. There should be another noun here. So sometimes it appears as if they are deliberately limiting their chances of survival in order to observe some custom or this, either the open one or the hidden one, anything such. Verb will have an object after that, not adjective. So custom or customs, both ways it is going to be okay. Up to you, no objection. Riti Rewaz. The vast majority of people are consuming nutrients and most of them are safe. Whoa. Vampire, you are a vampire for this language and subject, I can say. Great. Good going. Aarti. A bad custom, we can say. That's cool. A bad custom. See, ing, yes, brother, I cannot change it now, but I can read this out for you because that's a PDF now. So, cannot change it further. Majority of people are consuming micronutrients, but most of them, if you say concerning, that's an active voice. She's dancing, ing form. She's talking to someone. In this case, we have to mention concerning what? Concerning your request, considering your request and such. Camera is off. I'm changing battery in 10 seconds. But here we are not discussing the micronutrients which are concerning. How can micronutrients concern? They should be concerned by us because we consume nutrients. Just a sec. 10 seconds, please. Because we consume nutrients, nutrients are not going to consume us. People consume amount of nutrients. We consume nutrients. We eat food. Food is not going to eat us. So the nutrients that are concerned by us, the passive tone should be here. India, a country of more than 1 billion, is emerged as the economic superpower of the world. Done. Thank you for answering that. India, a population of more than 1 billion, this country is emerged by someone. That's passive, B plus V3. India is not emerged by someone. India is emerging, active voice. A very, 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 very good variation from SSC, CGL or PYQs. India has emerged. Young Jaiswal, Yashashvi Jaiswal, has emerged. He has emerged. He is not emerged by someone. Emerging players. Absolutely. He was talking about the same Rohit. Emerging players. Players who are emerging. KP. Answer. Bagheera. Kindly use the antonym of emerging, please. Prerna, pay attention for 30 seconds and the answer is going to be quite good. Too good. A question, whoever you are, your grammar is too good because you are putting a good structure here. Too good, a question, not a too good question. No, 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 Nancy. Impressive. Yes. A person must be slow to anger, quick to forgive, otherwise he may risk abusing his powers. Yes, vampire, that is correct. And that's a line from Bible. That's a line from Bible. See, I didn't say anything completely. You can check on Google. Slow to A. I just entered slow to A and I got the results slow to anger, meaning apart from that slow to anger, Bible verse also. 19 verses about anger and how to control this. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. The way Nancy said, quick to forgive, quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. For the anger doesn't produce the righteousness of God. And that's why we have the same phrase in English, slow to anger, meaning be slow to anger. A proverb again. God is calling us to surrender the impulse to rush to anger. Okay? Remember this. That was CGL some years ago when the cutoff was 120 and such. For tier 2, I'm talking about just English in general. 60% and 65%, not 75 plus. Prerna. Thank you, Vedansh. Next. So that is slow to anger. A Bible verse. See, if I say something is marked in the Bhagavad Gita, no one can cross that in Hindi. Something is marked in the Ramayana, in the Mahabharata, no one can cross that. So how can, for the English language also, someone cross Bible verses? Impossible. The professor recently describes is present and definite. I go to school daily. I take classes daily. How can recently I take classes daily? Recently I took a class. Recently I met someone. Recently they talked to me about something such. So that should be once in a while, not the casual daily action we do on a daily basis. Next. Neha, after this slide, heading on to the same question. It is also such. Google may not show that because that was a phrase from Bible, so quite clearly visible. That is a little contentious. Bagheera. Radium is so expensive that you could be a millionaire. Prerna, a couple of days ago we started models and the same here. Can suggested to be in present tense, could in past tense, may in the present tense, might in the past tense and such. Radium is so expensive is the present tone that you can be a millionaire. If you own half a pound of that, both ways it is correct. Manish, you can say some people, sorry, not Pope, people, you can say some of the people, most of the people, few of them and such. So half a pound, half of a pound. Both ways it is going to be okay. She was so much overwhelmed with her son's devotion and affection that she... Neha, where did you learn this and when? Akash. Thank you. Remember this? What did you saw? I did not told him. Did is already V2 and putting another V2 after V2 will make the statement superfluous. This is do emphasis. She did distribute all her wealth. Today in the 5 p.m. session. Thank you, Neha. No problem, Akash. The second last one before we head on to the last one. Ashish. The viability of the system depends upon the degree in which people tolerate. No vampire. Think about this again. I know you are capable of answering this. Shyam. Anjali, both ways it is going to be okay. Thank you so much for being here, Anjali. Bavli, both ways it is going to be okay. Depends on, depends upon, both ways it is correct. No, 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 no. If you know this, no problem. Say this is a piece of homework from my side today. That's a common one in case you have practiced enough. The degree to which, why, we'll discuss some other day. This is a piece of homework from my side. The degree to which, the fixed one I can say, I can express this also. Let's discuss this particular one if you wish to. Internet, different websites may show you something else, may not be related to the actual sentence. Your trust, no objection. The first one. We may only be here in the blink of an eye, but the way we live our lives will stay forever. Google cannot answer this. I have checked multiple times and the answers are a little irrelevant on different websites. That's a phrase, Shikha, in the blink of an eye, which is instantly, in the blink of an eye, instant. Remember, Shikha, I did ask this idiom a couple of days ago in the blink of an eye, instant, in an instant, probably yesterday or the day before that. Yesterday, Shikha, Sakshi noticed in an instant, and I did check in the dictionary, instant is a noun form also. The live mock description. Yep, yesterday's session. In the blink of an eye. Instant. Yesterday. Yep. I remember Sakshi's comment. When I checked, instant is a noun also. Manish, will is not required here. Everyone, I know you trust me. That's why you are here still live. Quite late today. Time's also up. But let's finish this with Na Shyam. Feel this. Remember that line, she saw my dress, and the position of an adverb changes the meaning of the sentence. Some people got this a couple of days ago. Only she saw my dress. That means no one else did. She only saw my dress. That means she didn't say anything. She saw only my dress. That means no one else's. She saw my only dress, the only dress I had, she saw that. And she saw my dress only. I had the other stuff, a new watch, new shoes, jewelry and such. She didn't see that. The position of an adverb changes the meaning of the given statement. Only Raman can play cricket and Raman can play cricket only. Emphasis is here. Anjali, thank you. We may only be here. He's not emphasizing. Reference, let me give you from MB Publications. Now, S. Chand by A.K. Singh sir, one of the finest books for SSC preparation of PYQs, MB Publications, reference to that, not the internet. So he's not emphasizing only be here, that means not there in any other position, any other place and such. He's not emphasizing your place, but he is emphasizing your time. We may be here only right now. We are here. Think about that spiritually. We are born, we have to go, man is mortal. But people remember Kalidas 1500 years ago. People remember Chanakya more than 2000 years ago. People won't remember your name, but we remember your works, your trait, your special qualities. Because we live here for 80 years, 50 years and 100 years and not more than that. Thank you, Vampire. And thanks for the support. So we are here, sure we are here on this land, earth we say, only for a couple of years, for say 50 years and for 80 years and such, for a very short time. But the way we live will stay in the universe forever. He's emphasizing time expressions here, forever and quite instantly for a very, very short time here. We live here for 50 years, 60 years and 100 years. But what we do, the way we live stays forever. Gandhiji stays forever. Chanakya, Lord Ram, say Lord Krishna, they were here eras ago, but it stays here. So emphasis is not on the place that we are here, emphasis on the time. We may be here only in the blink of an eye, but what we do stays with us forever. Thank you so much for your support. Foundation batch 3.0 is starting tomorrow. And on this auspicious occasion of Mahakumbh, we have this offer to start your preparation. One can use the code and grab flat 49% off on any subscription. We suggest you go through SSC Super Elite, the all-in-one, in which you get access to all the courses, notes, mocks, typing tests for tier 1, tier 2, the courses which have started, the courses which are going to start, and everything such here. So can use the code to grab flat 49% off. The offer ends in a couple of days, but yes, for sure, would love to show this. This batch starts tomorrow. The Success CGL 2.0, the English Medium Foundation batch. People who are from South India or who wish to learn everything in English, content explanation are all welcome. Starting tomorrow, 30th of January. Thanks a lot here. If you are new here, do subscribe to the channel and would love to see you in the upcoming classes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Great, everybody here. Yashwanti, Nancy, Pradeep, Bagheera, oh my God. Bagheera, welcome, brother. Komesh, thank you so much. Manish, Windows, Shubh Ratri Mahoday, Bhavam Upakaro Tishcha Mahoday. ऐसे क्वेश्चंस अगर इस साल मेंस में आते तो थोड़ा कट ऑफ कम हो जाता. Absolutely vampire. Absolutely. Pradeep, thank you. Kamal, Aarti, Ajay, Jessica, Bubbly, Divyanshi, Neha, Kalpana, Gauri, Aarti, Vishali, Vedansh. Thank you, Gunjan, Prakta, Akash. Thank you so much, brother. Credit goes to SSC. They have such variations. Thank you, heartily. Divya, Prerna, Isha, Ishwanti, Sham. Thank you, brother. Utkarsh, Wrinkle, Bagheera, Sneha, Rohit. See you pretty soon. Muskan, always impressive. Radhe Radhe. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. Be safe. See you pretty soon. Thank you.